Where do you need to make a powerful move so your life can flourish? Today's deck are Oracle of the Seven Energies and Soul Truth. So let's get started. The card that came up for this weekend is a powerful move. And I find it really interesting because this card came up with the question that we should be asking this weekend is, where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? And what will it take for me to feel well? So if this is you in any way, stay focused, okay? And stay tuned, okay? Let's read this card, okay? A powerful move. Key concepts are action, movement with purpose, effort, putting into motion your intention, making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place, positive change. The time for rest is over. Change is in the air. This is a powerful time when deliberate action is needed to move your intentions out of the realm of thought and into the material, from ideas into action. How do you approach your relationship to the invisible world as it influences the visible? Do you see the relationship? And these are great questions right now. Where am I with my health goals? We can't flourish as an individual, as a spiritual soul, without our health. Our health is our foundation to everything. That includes our mental health. If our health is way out of sorts with whatever may be going on with you, our mental health suffers because we're worried, right? We're worrying about stuff. So let's keep reading these two cards together. Go great. So, do you see the relationship? Do you recognize yourself as a unique, whole, and worthy being who has a special place in the world, whose offerings are valuable, and whose life has meaning? You are a mighty co-creator, so step into that power and see your intentions manifest in the world. So, this is about bringing that power of you have control. Sometimes when we're ill, we're not feeling well, we feel so out of control. And sometimes what we need is just more information. We don't have enough information because something that works for somebody else doesn't necessarily always work for us. I have friends and people that I work with that they can't take an aspirin. And, that's sort of touted as everyone can take an aspirin, even a little one, right? So, that's not true. That's not necessarily true. So we have to think about, how do we recognize that our unique way of becoming healthy is just our unique way, right? And putting these two things together, because it is a strong way to look at health goals, right? You need to make a powerful move towards your health goals, or this little health card wouldn't have come up. Let's read the back. If my body could talk, it would say, and there's a big blank line. Let's see. What would your body say if it could talk? What could it tell you? Sometimes our own intuition can guide us into our own healing, right? So go inside and see what your body's telling you. Let's keep reading this powerful move card. You are a mighty co-creator, right? Real positive change is possible when you make choices from an authentic sense of self, and take a conscious step towards your dreams. To take steps towards your intended experience, start first with the way you think. And that's the first thing that we talk about when you're thinking about health. The way you think about what might be going on with you is everything, right? I hear it all the time with clients. This runs in my family, and they're putting such a stamp on that. They forget that there's epigenetics available, which is in your environment. Is your environment triggering the challenge? Is it your thought pattern that you're going to get whatever it is that everybody else gets? Just these are things to think about when we're dealing with our own health goals, right? We don't have to have high blood pressure if the rest of the family has had high blood. We don't have to have, it's not written in your cards. It might be written in your code, and your environment and how you take care of yourself can either trigger that or not trigger that. There's a lot of information on that. And a lot of that information you could get from Dr. Joe Dispenza. If you want more information on Dr. Joe Dispenza, I'll leave some information down in the description. Today's soul action. Feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next level. Have a great weekend, and remember to use your power move this weekend and get those health goals in check. I know I will. Thanks for being here. I'm Alice, and I use Oracle decks and their wisdom to bring us more discovery about ourselves and our soul truth.